From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. It's a 6-yard. Winston now from the 50. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get nothing out of 3rd and short yardage. Winston.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
And he'll get what he can.
Okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get 3. Jameis to throw it.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up.
That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is this happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready? First carry for DeAndre Swift.
That's a field to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that. They'll try to throw now. Young. Over the middle, caught by London.
Finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit.
3rd and short yardage, Young. And he'll be hit. Young to throw on 4th. Rolling to his left. And he'll take feet. But you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it. They may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them. Settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Winston throw complete there to Thomas.
Winston now. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Down on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Red cycle.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Open man down the field is Henry. Look at the big fella go. On the move past the 40. And Young's going to throw for this.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be
defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They run on 1st down, but it only
be difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Beckham. He's got room at the 30.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he is. First quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Let's face it.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Looking deep downfield. And it's intercepted.
Get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And quickly, they get to the line. In motion right, Olave. Now Jameis on second down. And he takes a to throw is Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. American and 10. Here's Winston. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be Winston. Flush to his right.
And see if they can get their offense back on track.
Open man is Michael Thomas. From the red zone now, Winston. To the goal line. Here's Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out.
Well, extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And his kick is indeed good. Half close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Being chased out left. And he's able to get... They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is good. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He'll get a nice chunk. On second down, Swift. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. First and 10, Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Right there.
They begin on the ground with...
As he did there.
Second down, Winston. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Winston to give. It's Kamara. They run it again with Kamara. And throwing, Winston. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here's Hester. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a 1st first down throw for Young. Open man, that's Henry. Good yardage. A first down throw for Young. And that is it. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's toe. It'll be Young again. Touchdown. Still to come. They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. And now incomplete. The game right here. That is.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Again, it's Kamara. And not able to. Jameis to throw it. Oh, the block. Winston. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's got
After that.
And that on display there for a good pickup. And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Touchdown, Saints! A 16-yard touchdown. They'll turn to Kamara. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. This is 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll push this. To throw on 2nd down is Young. He's got Henry. Young to throw. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready.
Here's Young. Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get down in 7. Open man, the tight end Henry. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Young. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They run out of the gun with Swift. That's a deterrent. Young. Flush to his right. Looking in. Now Young. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
A pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early.
Another run on 2nd down. Trying to
1978. I think it was in November.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here? Big gain, but a fumble. And this will go out of bounds. How about that for an ending? Wild finish. Came down to the final play. But on that crazy note, this game is over. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now
I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in